Hello everyone, this is Devious Gaming's Articuno, and today I'm bringing you a PvZ on Whirlwind. So let me start by introducing the players. Up here in the left hand corner, we have the blue Protoss. It's Axioms.Alicia. Going for that 9 pylon in the main, and his opponent on the other side of the map. It's the Spanish red Zerg. It's K3.VortiX. So like I said, Vortex from Spain, and he's considered the best player from there, competing with his brother Lucifron for the title, of course. But yeah, I consider Vortex better than his brother. So it's interesting. It's a PvZ on a Whirlwind, and it's a very large map. And it's hard to say who that favors. You think that it's Zerg on your first thought, because Zerg has always been good on big maps, because they can macro up, take early bases, and just crush their opponent. But right now, Protoss is getting better and better, and especially with this air toss composition that is possible to get, especially on this map, they are very strong. So we see a gateway in the main for Alicia, and he's just gonna opt to do a gateway expand. But we see double gas from him. This is pretty cheeky, and this could indicate Dark Templars or some kind of early Stargate play. We'll just have to see. No gas from Vortex so far, and we should see a 3 hatchery with before gas, or maybe 1 gas geyser just to get that speed out early, to be able to deal with some Mothership Core harass, if that is what Alicia is opting for. So yeah, we see a 16 hatch from Vortex. Even though this is a very large map, he's not gonna take any risks. We also see that Alicia is going with 2 workers in each gas geyser, just to still be mining with a lot of probes and still get gas from 4 probes instead of 3. We see the core going down as well. And I'm curious to see if Alicia is going to try to do some pressure with this, because his opponent is spawn cross position. And that is of course hard, because it's a very huge distance on this map, base to base. So Alicia is now going down with the probe, and this guy should plant a nexus when he gets to 400 minerals, that is. So we see that an observer lagged, and as he dropped, the game continued. So we see Vortex moving out with the fuelings. We also saw that he went for that gas just to get the speed out early, nice and early, to be able to deal with what Alicia might do. We also see the nexus, like I said, from Alicia being put down, and also this pylon to be able to conduct a block. Also curious to see when he's gonna go for 3 guys in the gas, because he's still on 2, even though he has taken his nexus. No 3rd hatchery yet, but I think this drone might be looking to do that. Now he's just going to the mineral with that, and we'll see when he's opting to take this 3rd base, either here or here. So see the Mothership Core going out now. At the same time, this metabolic boost starts for Vortex, but it's just gonna stay with the Mothership Core here, it seems like. Nothing too much going on right now. The Nexus is finishing up, and we're just waiting to see when Vortex is gonna try to opt to take his 3rd base. We now see 3 guys in gas geysers from Alicia just to get that gas out. Very nice. And we're gonna see what tech he's going for. Will it be Stargate? Maybe a Twilight Council? Wow. 3 gateways already to do the block, and not a single forge yet. That means no cannons, but in Heart of Swarm with the Mothership Core, players are arguing that you don't really need cannons versus the Zerg. So we see him Vortex take another gas, and still no 3rd base. It's at 6:15 right now, and still no 3rd base. That is very weird. We see Alicia putting down a pylon, but the Lynx are gonna deny that easily. We see also the Overlord going in, should try to get a scout off, and with only 1 sentry, he's not gonna be able to deny this. Vortex is gonna see everything in the main of Alicia. So we see another gas geyser going down. Still no 3rd base. It's very weird. I've never seen this style from a Zerg player. We also see Alicia going out now with a couple of sentries and zealots. But where's the Mothership Core? That's what I wonder. Here it is. It has a lot of energy. There we see the third base from VortiX. Very, very late one. We also see 22 links on the way and a Roach Warren. 3 more sentries warping in. Good force fields trapping this one queen. Had to spend 3 forces though, but I guess that was really worth it. The speed links are rolling in, and we'll see if he's gonna try to do some counter attacking or try to surround this army from Alicia. We see him cancelling his hatchery. He was forced to do that by Alicia, but I guess he could have had it up for a little bit more, since it was not going to finish. Now see links going in, but they can't really do much now, and it's a lot of force fields available for Alicia, so he's gonna go in now. The Guardian Shield goes down, the spines are attacking, but I think that the VortiX should be able to deal with this, but the Protoss units are just very, very strong, but the spines as well, but it's going down. Wow. More links streaming in now. Good force fields blocking off, but the links get to that either way. The spines is a good defense, but will VortiX be able to hold this? At least he goes back. He has a recall. Will he recall or just escape normally? He could just escape normally to not waste energy. And he kind of did what he had to do there. He denied the third base from VortiX, and he's at 54 supply and no third base yet. He's also gonna kill this Overlord, and if he finds this drone, he's gonna do that as well, and he sees it, so he's gonna kill it off. Good job by Alicia so far, not overdoing it, not losing a lot of units, just playing it safe and cautious, and dealing very, very good with the style from VortiX right now. We see him go with this drone to try to take this base, and of course that's not what he wants to do. He wanted to take his third base here, and that Alicia knows that, and is just keeping him from taking that base and macroing him back home. So we see a double Stargate going down. Where are they? Here we see them. Double Stargate from Alicia. And that's going to be really, really hard for VortiX, because Mutas are very, very good against Void Rays. But if VortiX scouts this and goes for with a chance, we'll see if he's going to see this though. Oh, he sees one Stargate. If he goes for Mutas, Alicia can just go Phoenix and he's going to win either way. Wow, 4 force fields, but not a single queen goes down. And that has only 3 HP right now, and it was down on only 1 HP. So we see he managed to take this third base, and I think that Alicia's gonna back off now. He could snap off this sentry though. We'll see if he's gonna do it. No, he's just staying cautious with his roaches. But on the creep, they should be able. Nah, they're not gonna take the sentry at all. We even have 2 time warps on the Mothership Core, but he's gonna recall. In my opinion, that was not a very good choice. I mean, it's not a bad choice, but he did not have to do that. He could have just walked home. But I guess, well, it's fine. So the third base is finishing up now. And we'll see if Alicia is going to try to take a third base himself, or maybe go 2 base all in with these 2 Stargates. I would definitely go for an expansion though, and I think that Alicia is going to do that as well. He is ahead right now, even though the third base is up for VortiX, but it's like at 11 minutes, and usually they have it so much early. So we see that he went for Void Race. So if a Spire goes down for VortiX, that is of course great. But he also went for the Hydras, so that is good as well. But we'll see if Alicia picks that up and goes for Colossus. That's gonna be the big thing. So we see Lynx now, Roaches, going out to scout for that third base, and he sees no third base just yet. And of course, that feels good for VortiX. He knows that he's gonna catch up in the economy right now, since it's no third base from Alicia. We see the Roach speed finishing up right now, and the range for the Hydras. But we see Alicia's gonna go aggressive right now. He has no third base, so it looks very, very all-in-ish so far. The Roach is gonna scout the pylon. He knows that something is on the way to his base. Can he defend? 7 Hydras popping right now. Can he deal with this? The Mothership Core is very low in HP, but has a lot of shield right now. Full shield. We see pylons going down everywhere. Alicia wants to be aggressive. He wants to do something here. 10 more Hydras on the way. Can VortiX hold this? He has now seen it. And I'm very curious if he's going to be able to deal with this. Also, with the Mothership Core has a recall, so he can just recall home. He's gonna go in now. VortiX is gonna good force fields from Alicia, but the range of the Hydras is just incredible. He can shoot anywhere, but the charge is so powerful from Alicia. One time when it goes down, and even the Mothership goes down, so he cannot recall now. But the Voyagers are just burning through. But the Hybrids are melting the Voiders one by one. Can Alicia, Vortex win this? Alicia is forcing him back for now. But we see 7 Hybrids, 4 Roaches on the production tab right now. More Stalkers is going in. And it looks like Alicia will kill Vortex here. We see the drones are attacking as well. And they're gonna go down one by one. Can Vortex hold this? He's trying to escape now with the drones, but they're just going down faster and faster. And in the unit tab, we can see it's 45 drones versus 48 probes. He is in the lead. Alicia is in the lead, so that is very hard for Vortex to deal with. We see this hatchery going down, and it almost feels like game over for Vortex, but still in the game, building spines, building spores, getting Hybrids, getting Roaches, and we also see the 3rd base from Alicia. He's feeling very confident right now, and just backing off. He has done what he had to do. Great job by Alicia, like I said. So the Roach is gonna scout this. He knows it's the 3rd base now. And how will the Vortex react to this? Will he take a 3rd base for himself, or will he try to go 2 base all in? We see him now going out to clear some pylons. And Alicia is just going back home. Starting the plasma shield upgrade and also the +1 for the air of the Sky Toss. We see no 3rd base yet from Vortex. So it looks more and more like he's gonna do kind of an all-in, but he should know that his units are way too weak. Let's see, is there a robo for Alicia? That is what I'm curious about. Because he's gonna need a Colossus if the Hydra count gets up very, very much. But like I said, Alicia is so far ahead right now. He should not lose this, however, whatever happens. Vortex taking the tower. And now it's gonna go out. It's looking like a 2 base all-in. He's not gonna opt to take a 3rd base. He just wants to kill Alicia. But I think that is an impossibility. He's gonna go now, kill this pylon. But it doesn't really matter. Alicia should be able to hold this. We're just going in now. Alicia knows. The Void Rays are charging up. Good time warp from Alicia. But maybe Vortex can win this. The Hydras are just melting through. Will Alicia be able to stop this? He really needed Colossus in this point, so he's charging up once again with the Void Rays, taking down the Hybrids. If the Hybrids die and he can get out more Void Rays, he can win this game. But it just looks like Vortex is doing too much damage here. But still, he's only on 2 bases, and he has very, very, very little drones. 5 more Hydras and 3 more Roaches is on the way. But the Gateway units are just melting. Will Vortex actually win this? The Void Ray is charging up, killing 1 Hydra, killing another one. But will they take down this Void Ray? Yes, they will. 2 more Vortices on the way, but there are only 2 Hydras left. But more is on the way. The 3rd base looks like it's gonna go down. Great job by Vortex. The Hydras and the Roaches are just doing a lot of damage. But the Void is going in now. But more Hydras is joining the flock, and the Nexus goes down. It's 2 base versus 2 base once again. A very back and forth game. So Vortex is gonna opt to go up again. I feel like Alicia really needed a robo here. So the Roaches and Hydras are just trying to push through 1 cannon, trying to stop this. The Void Rays, but it's just too much for Vortex. He's gonna win this. GG from Axioms.Alicia. GG. Great game by Vortex, showing off that even if the toss is very powerful, taking down your 3rd base, he just make Hydras, he just make Roaches, and go and kill him. I feel like he really needed to drop down a robo instead of this 3rd Stargate. He really needs Immortals or a Colossus to deal with this. The Hydras are very powerful now in the heart of the Swarm. So I'm curious about the upgrades. Let's see here. It's 1-1 versus 1-0. Even though these are the plasma shields. So it's not as good as the armor upgrade for the Protoss. So yeah. GG. Good game, Vortex. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.